Okay. So, yes, yesterday was May 4th, and it was actually the feast day to celebrate the Catholic Saint Florian, who is the patron saint of soap makers. You know that I'm Priscilla, the traveling soap maker, and I'm here to teach the world how to make soap. It's my goal and my mission to teach 1 million people how to make soap from scratch. Why? Because soap making at its core is about transformation. And I believe that making soap is the entry point into transforming the raw materials that you have in your life and creating something that's new, useful, and serves you. And why not make it a little bit luxurious? This is the soap making quick start checklist. And so this is a free download on my site. You just pop in your email and it's good to go. And basically everything that I have laid out here on my workstation and this my workshop here, you can just kind of go through and make sure that you have it all together. So I turned my crock pot on high, and so it's already getting nice and hot. And I'm going to start measuring out my oil. I can go super in depth on all the different fatty acids, but for now we're keeping it simple. And I am going to start with measuring out the mango butter. And we need zero 0.8 ounces of that. So it's not mango-y at all, but it does have a nice creaminess. Nice creaminess to it. I do like the texture of this. So I'm going to do 0 0.8. So this is this organic neem oil. And so it has like this really strong smell. Like it is funky. It smells like peanutty. It's real funky. I like it. And you can actually use this on your plants outside. And because the smell is so strong, apparently it helps to repel some insects from certain plants. So this is a very versatile oil. And it's also one that I want to say it's like antibacterial. Is one of its like natural properties. And so it can only be a positive thing to, potentially rub onto your skin. All right, so there's 0 0.8 of neem oil. Then we're going to do 2.4 of our luscious avocado oil. This is 2.8 ounces of avocado oil. Oh man, it feels so good to be making soap again. It has been some time. Like I said, I had 2 very rough pregnancies where I had hyperemesis gravidarum. So I was vomiting the entire time. I know, so gross. That's how I felt for 9 months with each of my babes. Definitely worth it. The kids are great, love them. But it was tough, and it was tough not being able to do what it is that I like to do, which is make soap. And I dreamed about making soap. And so here I am, 5 months postpartum, making soap, and this just feels right. Okay, so thank you for joining me on this momentous occasion. We're going to do 0 0.8 ounces of castor oil next. So this is castor oil, and I mentioned this is really good with adding bubbles to the bar. All right, 0 0.8 ounces. Dope. All right, and 10% of our recipe is cocoa butter, and we actually need 1.6 ounces. So I'm going to open this package up. Now this smells like chocolate. Y'all, this smells so good. Now we're going to do 1.6 ounces of our shea butter. Smells so... And shea butter is another butter that largely comes from Ghana. And here we have mango butter, neem oil, avocado oil, castor oil, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and shea butter. Woo, woo, woo. So I just put all of this oil here in this crock pot. And it's on high actually, but the pot is hot. And I'm gonna just grab my spatula so I can scrape out the last of it. Yum, yum. And so for the liquid, we need 5.2 ounces of distilled water. I have this really awesome liquid silk. 2.3 ounces of lye, and then we have our 5.2 ounces of water. And so now this is the part where I normally go outside, but I think I'm just going to crack the window open for this part. And I'm going to mix the two together. When I do this in person at my workshop, I take students right outside. I take you outside. Now I'm going to mix this very gently and very slowly. And I mentioned, like, this is the most dangerous part of soap making. And if you are not careful, and if you're not a person who will follow directions, you will burn your skin. Mix, mix, mix. I'm mixing. And this is hot to our oils. So you're going to see some beautiful stuff happen. But my dream is to travel to every country in the world and make soap. And I want to make soap the local way and know how people make it in different cities, villages, tribes, what have you. Like, I want to know all the ways of making soap. I love traveling. I studied anthropology in college, so I'm always looking for just ways to have a better cross-cultural connection with folks. Yeah, I love culture. So what we are doing is we're trying to get to a certain texture called trace. And once again, I'm Priscilla with Superpower Soap. You can't leave hot processed soap alone because, as you can see, it has already bubbled up to the top. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to mix this up. This is so fun, y'all. Oh my god. This is like the best. All right, so gotta keep an eye on hot. Okay, cool. I'm live. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shave off my ends. And I'm gonna cut it straight down. We're gonna have 1-inch bars of soap. Cool. This here. Beautiful. Ooh.
wait to use this and to gift it as well. This is our third one. Beautiful, beautiful soap. And our final bar. Yay! So here we have 4 beautiful bars of soap. So now these are going to sit on a wire rack, and they're going to they're going to cure for 4 weeks, and then they'll be ready to use. Thank you for joining me. And let me know if you have any questions.